This is my new electric bike. Look at this. This is a monster. I always want a bike like Stealth, B-52 Bomber or Typhoon from Vector. This is the same bike in another brand. It's more like a motorcycle. Look. Look at this wheel. It's motorcycle wheel. It's fantastic. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Light. Tektro brake. Tektro. You have gas. This beautiful frame, it's like this famous Enduro controller, 150. And we have this motor. Big heavy motor, can make 11,000 watts, so it's big thing we talk about. Look at this beautiful seat. You have light. So if I take inside, brake now. Yes, yes, yes. It's heavy. So you maybe ask me why I have it inside here in the hall in my house, because outside it's so much freaking snow. It's like winter again, and therefore we have it inside. It came yesterday. This is plastic. We take off plastic. It's beautiful, beautiful black. Clean little bit dust here, but the company is like here. It's the Norwegian company Erex. Maxmoment.No. So, because in my country you cannot buy things like this before these guys come with this bike now. I find them when I use Google. First my plan was to buy this bike from Bomber, is from Australia. They make the frame is handmade in Australia from Bomber 52, and so I think should I buy it from another country, because in Norway is nobody who sell this, so you have to do it. And Vector Typhoon, it's built in Ukraine. They say Germany. It's then Germany. It's looks so much better when you read that this German brand, because you think, wow, German quality, but the most of the bike is made in Ukraine. But like Stealth Bomber 52 and this Vector is very famous bikes, so they sell themselves because of the name. It's so freaking cool. Tektro 19 aluminium, of course. This is so freaking nice. It's horn, 72 volt. This bike is 72 volt, 48 ampere battery. It's a Panasonic battery. Here you can fix everything. We can put it on. It's like here. We hold it down, and then it come on. You see, now it's 80.6 volt. It's fantastic. So assist 1, if you drive on assist 1, you get maximum 25 kilometer. That's the law. You can drive in 25 kilometers. So if you use assist 1, then you don't do anything wrong. It's legal. Use helmet and drive on assist 1, but you have also assist 2, 3, 4 and 5. And on 5, this is a monster. I put it on 0. And this button here on the side, this is green. It's green now. So then you have warm here. You can put this on so you don't freeze on your hand if it's cold. You have light. See here, light, and you have horn. It's extremely heavy. It's not heavy, but it's extremely loud. I tested in the morning. I jump up in the air. So it's ready to bike. A brand new brand, because they have started to try to build the bike components from China and some from Germany, I think, and they put together themselves. But the electric, they come finished, I think, most of it. Yeah. So 2 men near Oslo begin to sell electric bike. They want to try the market for it, because in Norway you cannot buy anything like this bike. You have to buy it from United States, Sweden, someplace in Europe. Stealth. The frame is built in Australia. It's handmade, and it's 2 months waiting for it, and you have to ship it. It's like a hell of a long time, and it costs the double of what I pay for this, even more. The next thing you can buy is like Vector from Germany, built in Ukraine. It's very good bike. People love it. But this bike from Norway is like much of the same. It's the same component. Yeah. So we have a battery with 3200 watt. It's a Panasonic battery. It's like 72 volt, 48 ampere lithium battery. It can make 3456 watt. That's much power. Controller is 72 volt, Sabvoton 158 controller. And maximum speed 100 kilometer. And it's heavy. This bike is like little bit over 50 kilo, but it had to be heavy when it's like big like this. And how long you can bike, it's depend little bit about speed, if it's flat or if you go up in the hill, or it's depend on many things, but 50 to 150 kilometer, and that's long, that's much. So you can buy this helmet from them like this. It's very smart helmet. It's very light, it's not heavy, it's good enough when you bike. Very nice, sit good on head, and you can make it behind here so you get it exactly how you want. But the coolest thing, if you want to feel complete safe, you use this. Okay. So now we are talking about motorcycle helmet, I think, like this. There, it's a little bit more safety. It's not only a little bit, it's much more safety. And it's very light, so it's nice to have on your head, because many helmets are heavy, so you feel heavy, but this is light, it's like nothing, so it's very comfortable to have on your head. Very smart, very nice, cool thing. Don't ride without helmet. Black and beautiful, it's really beautiful. The motor is QS 11,000 watt, 72 volt. Freaking cool bike. Beautiful. The Norwegian company, the brand new company, Erex, Maxmoment.No, who sell this bike. They sell this bike and other bikes. Bike, but it looks like more like a motorcycle, but it's a bike, big bike. It's beautiful, it's fantastic. This frame, everything here, it's really beautiful. Put my bike inside my house. I wait for the snow to disappear, to be spring. In 1 month, 1.5, then we are on the road and we are biking. This is my dream of a bike. My dream come true. Heavy, big battery and everything, so it had to be heavy. It's about 50 kilo. This is like a bike everyone want to have, of course. First time I saw a bike like this, I think, wow, I want it. But it costs much money, so So much electronic and motor, big battery, so many things, but beautiful like hell. I tested one times. I go down to the place there they live, this man who sell this bike in my country, Norway. The place was Lunder, not so far from Oslo, and I test the three different bike in this class. So this bike was my last test of this tree bike, and when I test it, I smile much. So this was the bike I want. This was made for me. The quickest bike too of all of these three. So it's like art. Fantastic. It's really beautiful. Nothing more to say. I can't wait to drive it. About 50 to 150 kilometer. Depend how much you wait, how quick you drive, weather, uphills, downhills, everything. But from 50 to 150 kilometer in one battery, that's a long trip anyway. So it will be interesting to test this out.